Welcome back to How to Barbecue Right. I'm Malcolm Reed. Today it's all about some football food, and I'm going to show you one recipe that my wife does that I really love. So we're going to do it on the smoker. It's from a Cheesy Jalapeno Skillet Dip. It's real simple to do, and it's always a hit. Let's get to cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is put all of our ingredients together. We're starting with a block of room temperature cream cheese. It's going to make it easy to mix up. To that, we're just adding 16 ounces of your favorite shredded cheese. I've got some sharp cheddar going in, and then I've got some pepper jack, but you could really use whatever blend of cheese you like. I have found that if you grate it yourself, it melts a little better. Then we're going to need a little bit of mayo. I've got a small can of just diced green chilies. Got a little bit fresh jalapeno, and what I mean by a little bit is about a cup. This is 3 jalapenos I finely diced. We're just going to start mixing this together. We're going to season it here at the end once we get everything incorporated. And I'm just going for that salt, pepper, and garlic, a little bit of my AP rub. Just eyeballing it, give it a good dose of that. And I'm also gonna add just a little bit of my Mexican seasoning to it. I'll throw the recipe up on the screen, and you could use whatever you want here just to give it some good flavor inside this dip. Now we're gonna get it in our iron skillet. I've just sprayed a little bit of cooking spray in it. We're gonna add our cheesy jalapeno mixture right to the iron skillet. Take our spatula, we're just gonna spread it out to where it fills the skillet. It's not coming out over the edges or anything. And to top this dip off, I've got a little bit of shredded Mexican blend cheese. We're just gonna put right over the top, just so that melts in, kind of gives us a crust right on top. And the very last thing, I've got some thinly sliced fresh jalapeno, and we're just gonna kind of arrange these around the dip, just for a little pop of color, a little extra touch of heat. And check that out, doesn't that look good already? It's ready to go in the pit right now. So I've got my Traeger fired up today. I'm running some B&B competition blend pellets in it, and I've got it setting on 350. It's gonna be perfect for cooking this dip in this cast iron skillet. You just wanna bring it up to temperature, and when it gets there, we're just gonna set the skillet right dead center of the bottom rack, and then we're gonna close the lid. We're gonna need about 30 minutes to cook this dip, because really, everything's cooked in it. We're just melting the cheese. We're wanting it to get brown on top. It's gonna be bubbly, it's gonna be spicy, it's gonna be delicious. Y'all are gonna wanna try this one. All right, our cheesy jalapeno skillet dip has been cooking for about 25 minutes, and you can see how that Mexican blend of cheese is kind of browned on the outside. It's getting dark around the edges. That's like delicious cheese lava right there. Jalapenos are looking great. This dip is done, everything's good. We're gonna take it off, and it needs to cool. There's no way that you could possibly eat this right now. It is so hot. We're gonna take it over to the cutting board, show you how we're gonna serve it. So the important thing to finish this cheesy jalapeno skillet dip is to let it rest, because you saw how hot, how bubbly all that cheese is when it comes off the pit. I've let it sit here about 15 minutes, and we just serve it on a cutting board like this. Of course, we got a pot holder underneath the iron skillet. You can scatter your favorite kinds of chips around. You can dip it with crackers, but this is really a great appetizer for those tailgates or for those game day parties at home. I like it myself with these corn chips. That's what I'm gonna go in. I gotta get a bite. I'm gonna get one of the jalapenos too. I'm not scared of them. But look how that is. You got all that cheese, the crusty edge. It's perfectly cooked, perfectly melted, and that's beautiful. I know it's still hot, so let's test the waters and see. Oh yeah, that's so hot. Hey, it's still hot, but it's incredibly good. And hey, who doesn't like cheese dip? I mean, we've got pepper jack, we've got sharp cheddar, we've got the cream cheese, all with the jalapenos and the diced chilies. This is a dip that everybody's gonna love, and you gotta try it on game day. Hey, if you like what we're doing here at How to Barbecue Right, subscribe to our channel. We're gonna put out recipes just like this all year long. You can always find us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see y'all next time. Skål. Gotta get that Vikings in there at the end, Shell. Man, that's good. This dip is one of my favorites that we've ever done on the grill.